Rudy. Oh, hey. Today, we're reviewing Ruddy Man Beard Company. What's that? There's 2 D's in there? Don't tell me. This is another one of those diner situations. Supper or super. It's not Rudy. It's Ruddy. And to think, all week I've been calling it Ruddy Man. Huh. Well, today we're reviewing Ruddy Man Beard Company. Welcome, Faithfully Bearded. I'm Tyson. We got an awesome review in store for you today. In this video, we're going to review Ruddy Man Beard Company. I'm going to go over some scents, some products, my pros and my cons. I'm going to give an update on the charity and show you how you can win some products. So we're going to have a giveaway later today, but I'm going to give you the details on how you enter that, what you need to do. So we're going to get right into it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so you're notified when I go live, when I have new videos. I'm coming out with at least 3 videos a week right now. Hit the thumbs up. That all goes to charity. So help a charity out and give a thumbs up. It's just a click. That's all it's needed from you guys. And we're going to get into it right after this. All right, so let's get back into it. A little bit about Ruddy Man. His name is Jimmy, actually, and Jimmy kind of started off his beard tenure, I guess you could say, his beard adventure a while ago. You know, like 7 years ago, or something like that. But he started with just like a goatee and kind of just let it grow, and then he went to that phase of like, hey, I'm going to let it grow out. So he had like the long goatee and the beard starting to come in, and you know, for one year for Christmas, his wife bought him a beard set, like a beard oil set, and he started trying it out, and he liked what it was doing to his beard. He continued to use it, and he was the front man for a Christian band. And so for those of you who don't know, Jimmy is a worship pastor in North Carolina, and so he's big in the church, and he has been in the lead of a band before, and so people started asking about beard products and everything, and he kind of thought, well, you know what, like I can just make beard products and kind of do it as a side gig. You know, bands sell merchandise, so they had merchandise tables at all their gigs that they were doing. Figure, why not make some product, and I can sell it right alongside my merchandise. Well, so he kind of did that and made his own, just kind of turned into a thing just to do for his own beard. Came across some hard times and basically kind of needed to turn it into a business. He needed the money to support his family and kind of look at it as a gift from God of like, this is what we're going to do to get us through a tough time. And so kind of went to market with it and started seeing some success, people wanting it in trade shows, and a lot of questions, you know, about Ruddy and what it means. And a Ruddy is basically, you know, a red beard, but also healthy hair. So when you hear Ruddy, it's healthy men grooming. It could be a red beard as well, but associating it with being healthy and being a healthy man and taking care of your beard and your grooming. So kind of came up with the name with that for Ruddy Man Beard Company. Got through his hard times, and thanks to Ruddy Man, you know, it got him through the hard times, and so we thank God for that, and he thanks God, you know, it helped his family and everything. But that's kind of the sum of it and how the company got started. He does small batch stuff. So he has a cool workshop, he calls it, in his basement of his house, right? So he's really interactive on Instagram. So if you watch him on Instagram, he does a lot of stuff. He shows a lot of pictures, does a lot of like reveals, and does a lot of cool stuff with Instagram. But I had an opportunity to sit down with him, and we talked for like an hour and a half this week, and the guy is just awesome. Like, we didn't want to get off the phone, but kid was waking up from nap and things like that. We had to get off the phone. So we were talking and we were connecting through music and through art and through worship and through Ruddy Man and beards, and the guy is just top-notch, stellar dude. Definitely has everybody's best interest in mind, so definitely I can get into the company first and foremost just straight from Jimmy. He is top-notch. He answered all my questions willingly. He listened when I talked. It was great. It was a wonderful conversation. Couldn't recommend him anymore. One of the things that I found really fascinating about him is he kind of grew up as, I'd say, like nerdy, maybe a little feminine. No jabs here, Jimmy. But he kind of didn't really get dirty with his hands, didn't work on vehicles, didn't get too outdoorsy, didn't like to get his hands dirty because he was a musician. He needed his hands for that, right? So this is something that he can do with his hands and make art. It's like music. He's making art and he's doing it with his hands that are so valuable to him. And he has a passion for it and gets to give it to you guys, gets to bless you guys with it and share it with you guys. What more could you ask for in an owner of a company? I mean, that's pretty awesome to me. So, excuse me. That's kind of what I have on backstory and a little bit about Ruddy Man and Jimmy. Let's get into the products here and talk about the pros and cons. Alright, so pros and cons. So if you watched my unboxing on Monday, you know that I got like 4 oils. So I got Double Shot, which is the coffee vanilla. I got Shipwreck, which is sandalwood, coconut, and lime. I have Bomb House, which is apple, cinnamon, and vanilla. And then I got Godly Beard, which is frankincense and cedarwood. And then I got a balm, which is Bomb House Blend Balm. So I didn't get a whole ton of stuff. I also did get the Ruddy Waves Sea Salt Spray, and I'll have a little bit on that in a little bit here. But so I didn't get a ton of stuff. But, you know, I saw things going around with Ruddy Man, and I wanted to review it. And I'm still pretty new into the game, so I kind of reached out, and he gave me a discount code, and I purchased what I wanted. So I spent quite a bit of money on this to be able to do this review and get these products and test them out. And I mean, if I were to sum it up, it was my pleasure. So the pros, really, the scents. Like, I went through all the scents, and I picked out 4 that I thought were gonna be awesome. And Bomb House obviously is awesome. People love Bomb House. The apple, cinnamon, and vanilla, I mean, that's just a huge go. That's an awesome scent. I love it. It hits you right away. Right away you get the apple, and then it finishes off with the cinnamon. I don't get a ton of vanilla out of it, but that's okay. I mean, that's fine with me. The apple and cinnamon is what I'm going for. So this particular scent, Bomb House, is awesome. And the balm with Bomb House really smells pretty much the same. I don't get anything different from it. I don't get an overwhelmingly high balm smell, and you know that I don't like balm smells. I like the actual scents. Shipwreck, so you got sandalwood, sandalwood, coconut, and lime. You get a little bit of sandalwood, and I don't like sandalwood. I'm going to be honest. I was honest in the unboxing before I even smelled it that I don't like sandalwood. I do not like sandalwood scents, but I can wear this one. Sandalwood just gives me a headache, like, for some reason. I don't know, when it's in beard. But this one I can do. It's sandalwood, coconut, and lime. I get a little hint of sandalwood right away, and then it finishes off with lime. I get a lot of lime. And I like that. Godly Beard, cedar and frankincense. I definitely get a little cedar, and then I get a finish of frankincense. It's not bad at all. And then Double Shot, coffee and vanilla. It just smells like a vanilla coffee to me. I love coffee. I love coffee scents. But the problem with me loving coffee is I'm kind of nose blind to it. I don't smell it in my beard. So I can put that oil in, I don't really smell it. It's because I'm drinking coffee all day long, so I probably have dribbles of coffee in my beard. So I guess I'm just adding to the scent. I don't know. But so those are the 4 scents that I tried out. Bomb House is definitely my favorite. I have the balm with it, so that works. So scents, definitely a pro for me. Another pro is he has a ton of options for products. So we have wash, we have sea salt spray, we have oils, we have balms, we have hats, we have shirts, but there's a whole dog line as well. So there's stuff for your dogs. To me, that's awesome. He's hitting a bunch of different areas, and I know he's going to be working on like a co-wash he wants to get into. So just different types of products, and I feel like options are always great for consumers. His website is also a pro. The website is very nice. There's a lot of options, a lot of good info. So I really like the website. I love what the company stands for, what Ruddy Man stands for, like worship pastor. So we have all good intentions. He cares about us, the consumers. He didn't put on anything because I'm a reviewer. He didn't put on any shows for that. He didn't do anything. He's at these trade shows trying to get his product out to women. He is very doing the right thing for the right reasons. And there's not a huge business sense, and he's doing it for passion. And he's super engaged because of the passion of it. I know him and his wife pray about it every night, and I know how thankful they are that Ruddy Man was able to get them through a tough time in their life. And so what he stands for and what the business stands for, he told me something that's, you know, trying to go off of pricing for white collar for the blue collar. And maybe I got that backwards. I'm not 100% sure. But it's something along those lines, so we're not quoting. But everything he stands for is a pro to me. I love talking to Jimmy, and what he stands for, I will forever buy from his company just based off of what he stands for. Another thing is he's always evolving. And what I mean by that is he's got new scents coming out. In fact, there's a new scent that he hasn't released yet, and we're going to give it away tonight on the live stream. I'm not giving any hints. We're giving it away. Okay, I'll give a hint. It's called Ringside. It's a leather scent. I mean, if you watch Dan's stuff on Ruddy Man, like he talked about it too. It's the most powerful scent he has. So it kind of going to hit you in the face and longer lasting. I go for a longer lasting scent, so I'm super pumped to try it out. He said he'd send me some when it goes live, but you guys have a chance to win before anybody gets it. Live stream tonight. We're giving a bottle away. Be there, and you guys, somebody's going to take it home before it's released on his website, all right? So he's always evolving. He's got new scents coming out. He wants to work on a co-wash. He has sea salt spray. So let me just talk about the sea salt spray for a little bit. I've tested some sea salt sprays from different companies, and I've used them in my hair, I've used them in my beard, and take it for what it's worth. Some people say use it in your beard, some people don't. What Jimmy's done with his sea salt spray is put carrier oils in it. And the reason that people say don't use sea salt spray in your beard is because it dries it out, right? He's put carrier oils in his sea salt spray, so when you spray it in beard, it doesn't dry it out. Now, I only tested this in the beard one day, and the reason for that is I wanted to test his products, his oil and his balm, multiple days with the same conditions that I would normally test products in. So I didn't want to throw in a third element that I wasn't really reviewing. So I decided to go with sea salt spray yesterday and put it in my beard. Now, with that being said, I didn't notice any dryness. I didn't notice anything. I didn't notice a lot, honestly. It just gave it a little bit extra hold. It wasn't like a dry frizzy or anything like that. It was just a little bit of shaping. I've also worn it in my hair every single day. So I'll put sea salt spray in my hair, and I've done that before with other brands. And the way I do it is I spray it in, and then I blow dry and brush. And what it does is it gives volume to your hair, and it kind of makes it like you've been at the beach all day, but without the frizz. When my wife saw this, she was very interested in it, so she's been trying it all week. And she is pretty natural. Like, if she wears her hair natural, it's going to poof, and it's going to poof big. And so what she's done to test this is just gotten out of the shower, sprayed Ruddy Waves in her hair, and then gone all natural. And the thing we noticed is it really brought out her curls. It brought out her natural curls in her hair, and then it kept it tame. It didn't frizz out and fro like an afro. It just looked really natural. So she's giving it 2 thumbs up. She loves it. And it's not a bad price for 15 bucks for the size of the bottle that you get. That brings me to the next part of always evolving. If you watched his Instagram live recently, he talked about doing something where he's going to have a secret scent. So He was thinking like coming out with a secret scent, putting a label across it that says secret scent, and then having everybody like smell it and guess what it is, just to have fun and be innovative and do something cool. And then once we guess and stuff like that, not 100% sure how to work, but you can kind of peel off the label to reveal what the scent is. So to me, that's fun. Nobody's done anything like that, and that's just fun and exciting and keeps people engaged, and I love that about him. He's willing to take feedback. He got feedback that these labels are too small and then that they need to extend down more. So he's in the process of getting new labels. So he's always evolving, always looking how he can better his company, and his company is growing exponentially right now. And it's reasons like that, not only for being a good person and what his values and what he stands for are, but the fact that he's evolving and he's willing to evolve and be open to other things. I said, hey, how come you haven't come out with a clone scent yet? And let's work on one. He said, okay, let's do it. Like, he's open to anything. He's not like, nope, this is my recipe, this is how I do it, we're not doing anything else. He's open to try different things to fit the consumer's needs. And for that, I thank you. And I think we all should. That's something great. If you got somebody that wants advice, again, on Instagram, he said, he took a poll the other day and it was, do you want my scents to last longer? Or more, it was more along the lines of, do you like scents that last like 4 to 6 hours or 8 or more hours, something like that. Don't quote me again, but it was like trying to figure out from us, the consumers, if he could make a scent stronger to last longer, if that's something we're interested in. So I love that. He's got the shop in the basement. That's another pro. That's awesome. He's got a spot dedicated for this. It's not like he's doing it out of his kitchen. I have nothing against kitchen people, but he's dedicated. He's got a spot set up just for this. He gets his beeswax local, so we got really good ingredients in here. He will use essential oils and fragrance oils. I have no problem with that. If we're trying to get to a scent profile, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people like all natural essential oils. He's got that. A lot of people like the scent that lasts longer and can obtain different types of scents, like myself. He's got that. So I'm not a stickler on putting only all natural stuff on my face. It's nice, but at the same time, I like a scent that I like a scent, and it's something I want to smell a day, and if we can't achieve that with essential oils and we have to use fragrance oils, I'm cool with that. No problem. He's got other stuff on his website. Hat for 20 bucks. I mean, 20 bucks for a hat is an awesome steal. I feel like that's a steal. Oils, 15 bucks. Balms, 15 bucks. And then he has a butter for 15 bucks. And I'm kicking myself in the butt for not trying his butter. Jimmy, if you could send me a butter when you send out the ringside oil, man, I would love to try it and see what it's like, man. I'm hearing such good things and I'm kicking myself. We're gonna get this done. Butter. I need some butter. So those are the pros. There's so many. I'm probably forgetting some, but I love his logo. We've talked about this, but check him out. Check him out. We are on the same page. Jimmy and I are like this, man. We're on the same page with that. So let's talk about the cons. I got a lot of pros. But does Tyson have any cons? Man, there's always something. Everybody's got a place to improve. And as much as I love Ruddy Man and what he stands for and what he's doing and his products, I didn't get paid for this. I purchased the products, and I want to be real with you guys. I preach honesty to my kid, and I'm going to give it to honest to all my followers. And I told Jimmy that. I said, man, I'm going to preach it like it is, brother. I'm going to tell him what I think, and this is all my opinion. So the cons on Ruddy Man for me are the scents don't last long enough. I can put in the scent in the morning, and by 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I need to refresh. Now, a couple drops will refresh the scent and get me through the rest of the day, but I do need to refresh. A couple things with that. One, I get up at 4 a.m. So I'm putting my beard oil in by 4:30 in the morning. So when I say 1 or 2 in the afternoon, some of you might be like, wow, that's early. But some of you don't get up until 7 or 8 and put your oil in, and it lasts till 3 or 4. It's the same scenario, right? Second, I live in South Dakota, and it's super dry here right now. So we're dealing with super dryness. It's not just Ruddy Man. I'm re-oiling every company twice a day right now. It's just how it works and how the dryness works. It's drying my beard out. Has nothing to do with his oil. His oil felt great. I just, for me personally, would like the scents to last longer. And that's, him and I talked about that on the phone. We discussed that, and that's where I'm excited to try Ringside, because he said that's a stronger scent, and that's kind of what helped prompt his poll of, do we want the scents to last longer? He wants to come through for us, so he wants to see what we want, right? The only other con I have is purely on me. I didn't order it, and that's, I want to try his wash, and also his butter. So I didn't get to try either of those, and it's my fault. So to come out and talk good, or to say anything, like, butters are kind of a thing right now, washes and co-washes are a thing, and I didn't get any of those. So I'm conning myself on that. I'm disappointed in myself, but I can't hold it against Ruddy Man, and I just can't talk about it. And I really wish I could, because I've heard great things, and with every other product that he has is amazing. I imagine that the wash and the butter are right up there, so I actually feel like I'm doing a little bit of a disservice to Ruddy Man to not be able to talk about it. So I want to get it in there that it's a con that I didn't get to try it, and it's my fault, not his. Other than that, that's like it for the cons. So in conclusion, Ruddy Man, great guy, great guy. Christian follower of God, preaches the word. I love that. As you know, I like to do the same thing. So we kind of hit it off with that. Has the best interest of the consumers in mind, is always taking feedback, always evolving. Whether you like the products or not, the guy's worth doing business with, just because he's a great guy and the company is great and stands for great things, and they're willing to listen and grow and change. And anything that stays stagnant doesn't change, it falls off the map. There's a reason why things are a trend for a while and then they fall off, and it's because they won't change. I've seen nothing but positive with Jimmy and changing as he goes. So I think by the end of 2019, not only when we all do our end of year reviews are you going to see Ruddy Man in the top 3, I bet you his business from January 2019 to December 2019 doubles. And it's because he's a great guy, he understands business, and he's willing to evolve and adapt and take what the consumers want and give it to them. So, save this video, and we'll come back at the end of 2019, Jimmy, and I want to know if your sales doubled from January to December, because I'm calling it right now. So, awesome company. Definitely will spend more money with them. I've got more products I want to try. And I definitely recommend you guys support him. Send him a message on Instagram. He's very good. He will respond. Give him thumbs up. Tell him you appreciate his hard work. I appreciate his hard work. And I hope you guys like this review. So, to sum this all up, buy Ruddy Man. Check out the website. I got a coupon code for you guys to where you can save 15%. It's all caps, Faithful15. I'll have it in the description below. Tonight on the Bearded Devotional, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to get started at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Jimmy's busy at a trade show until 8, and then he'll jump in. But we're going to do a giveaway, and I got an oil I'm going to give away. I got an oil and a balm set I'm going to give away. I have another oil and a balm set I'm going to give away. And then I have Ringside oil that I'm going to give away. And you know what? We're going to check in with our charity. Right now, $40 is going to our charities of choice this week. We're going to do that tonight on the live stream. And not only that, we're going to, if more than 50 people are watching, we're going to give away cold, hard cash to the number of people watching. So tell your friends, get on the live stream. Let's get as many people on as we can, and we're going to give away some awesome product. You guys are going to be thankful for this, and you guys are going to love what we have going on. So check that out tonight. Also, next Monday, I'm going to have an unboxing for the next company that I'm going to be testing out next week. I'm not going to let you know who it is because right now is Jimmy's time. It is Ruddy Man time, but I want to let you know Monday there's going to be another unboxing coming out. Live stream tonight. So please, subscribe, like this video, hit the bell, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, the Bearded Devotional. As always, guys, we have God to thank for this first and foremost, my wife, my family, my daughter, and last but not least, all of you guys, because I can't do this without God, number one, and without you guys. Without you guys watching these videos, hitting the thumbs up and subscribing, none of this is even possible. So let's thank God. Give me an amen in the comments. Comment down below what you guys think of Ruddy Man if you've tried it. If you haven't tried it, tell me what scent that I went over that you'd like to try. Maybe we'll give it away tonight. I don't know. But comment below. Give me an amen and a God bless. Until next time, everybody, God bless.